What's up, guys? This is Big Will. Just hanging out here at the gym. Thought I'd make a video because I had some interesting thoughts going through my mind um, when I was thinking about success and some of the things that successful people do that unsuccessful people don't do. And one of the things is that we don't wait for somebody to tell us what to do. We just go out there and do it, like a professional. Uh, it's one thing to have a leader, because you do need advice and you do need help from others. But it's one thing to follow like a leader, and it's another thing to become your own leader. Because until you start leading your own way, you're still going to kind of follow what other people think is right and what's best for you. So when you can learn how to think for yourself and to be like, you know what, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, and then there'll be others that are like-minded that will follow suit, and then you guys can help and influence more people, to try more things, whatever. But one of the things that this really struck me about that is that unsuccessful people are waiting. Most people are waiting for somebody to tell them what to do and when to do it. And I'm telling you that you need to learn how to tell yourself that. You need to learn how to tell yourself, hey, if I need to go back to school, then I need to do this. I need to finish this. I'm not saying you have to be perfect and that you're not going to fall short, because we're all human and we all priorities change as life goes on. But never lose your passion. If you want something to happen, you have to make it happen. So this gym and all those trophies up there, man, I can't believe I did all that. Shit. When I first started lifting weights, just between us, my main goal was I just wanted to bench press 300 pounds. And then it just turned into this, man. I can't believe this. From an initial goal, well, I remember when I was 5 years old, I wanted to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But then I remembered a more realistic goal for me in high school was that because I was so little, was that I just wanted to be able to bench press 300 pounds, and what that must be like. That would make all my problems disappear. And to be honest with you, the reason why it helps to make your problems disappear is because it's a goal, and a goal makes you work for something. It makes you focus on something. And so when you're focused on something good, for example, like building your body, or like chasing after lifting a certain amount of weight in a certain direction, or moving a certain amount of weight, or building something or creating something. Whenever you're doing something like that, you're doing something positive. You're putting your energy towards something good, and whenever you do that, good things happen in return. So that's one of the best parts about being a go-getter. Or just how do you do that? How do you become a go-getter? How did I become so motivated? I don't know. All I know is that I've always had goals, and I've always chased after goals, and I've always made them bigger and bigger. And so that has given me drive to just keep seeing what I can accomplish. Just keep pushing myself and see what I can do. Right now I'm in school, and I'm working towards finishing up with school, and then pursuing probably more school. Because I'm really into working my brain right now. So, but I go with wherever my main thoughts take me. So, and I don't really put a lot of thought into how it affects other people, because I know that because some people aren't gonna understand what you're doing. I don't mean that by it's important. The right people that will care about what you're doing, and you want to do a good job for them. You want to work to be at your highest level. But the main thing is that you are constantly working on you, working on building yourself up, doing the things that you want to do, doing the things that you like to do, because that's where you're going to be able to make the biggest difference, and that's what matters, is making that difference in life. And so you want to do things that you naturally are good at, so the gym life is just something that I'm naturally good at, like this is just something that I really enjoy doing. This is something that I'm not saying that you should strive to be like. This was just my, like, what I like the most. If I was into cars, you'd see me with a bunch of nice cars lined up, and my own garage and all that. If I was into that, or if I was into other things, I would be all the way into those other things. Another point is that that I want to make is, towards success, be all in. Be all in on your goal. Don't be 90% of the way in. Be 100% in. That's the only way you're going to make it. That's the only way you're going to keep being able to make it as time goes on. You got to fully believe in it. Fully believe in your efforts, that they're making a difference, that it's working, and remind yourself of the reasons why it's working constantly. That keeps you going. That keeps you motivated, and then constantly also be focusing on that big goal, what it would feel like. I chase after the feelings, so I want to know what it's going to feel like to accomplish these goals. I want to know what it feels like to be able to put 400 pounds over my head. I want to know what it feels like to bench press 500 pounds, to do all the things I've done with the weights. And now it's like you're constantly, I want to know what it feels like to graduate college, And so I'm 3 classes at this point away, and so I'm just really excited that and from there I have new goals set for my future goals, so it's just constantly as you accomplish a goal, or as you close in on the achievement of one, you raise the standard, you create a new one, you keep creating new ones. Maybe you're lacking in certain areas of your life, think about what areas you would like to improve, and then start working on it. The same with like building a business, or like building a gym. What can I afford to buy right now, and I'll buy it, and piece by piece make it happen, and just keep working on it. So you have to believe in yourself, and you have to learn how to tell yourself what to do. You can't wait for somebody else to give you the answer. You have to find it yourself. Like a professional ain't gonna just wait around, because time is valuable. You need answers. You need problem solved. You need it right away. So if you can't find somebody to help you, figure out how to do it yourself.